Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new episode on our channel. In this new episode, basically, I'm going to talk about some functionality of ORB Revolution. For those who doesn't know what ORB Revolution is, I invite you to check the link that will appear on the top right. Basically, it's an open range breakout framework that have a lot of features, and it is really a complete framework for you to create portfolios and trade the open range breakout on different markets. In today's video, basically, my main focus would be on two modules in this EA that are related to risk. So I'm going to talk about the obfuscation model, and I'm going to talk about the risk management model. So let's jump to the charts. Let me load the EA and show you a little bit about what I will be talking about. So loading the EA on the charts, we can go to the end and we're gonna check basically those two sections. We have the obfuscation setting and we have the risk management system. So what is obfuscation? Obfuscation is basically when you have a set or you have some settings you are trading and you don't want those to be discovered. Example, you were trading on prop firm with a friend with the same settings, and you want to have really random entries, but approximately similar results. So that's why obfuscation is there. When you enable obfuscation, you can ask the EA to shift the price in points. So basically between, for example, here in the example, between 0 and 5 points. And you can also ask the EA to shift the entries exit in milliseconds. So you can tell the EA, well, for example, I'm taking the trade at 1650, shift it for 5 seconds. So I'll take it at 1650.02. And the idea about this is you will get totally random numbers because really the EA will gonna go check your minimum allowed value, maximum allowed value, and get a random value in between. And one additional things about this EA is you can hide your stop loss and take profit. This is also a good option if you don't want to show the broker where your stop loss and take profit are. So you can use the obfuscator model to hide them. To let you know, this obfuscation model doesn't work correctly on backtesting because it depends really on the server time to get the milliseconds. And therefore, on backtesting, you will not see the same result as you're going to see on live. So test it out on a demo account as example on your live chart, see how it works, and let me know if you have any comments. Now we've talked about obfuscation. I'm going to talk about risk management. And this one, I'm going to go really into details. I'm going to explain a little bit how it works. And the idea of this risk management is to protect your accounts. So also it's to protect your challenges on prop firm because this risk management is designed so all the ORBEAs that are loaded onto your account to communicate together and to manage together that drawdown. So let's take an example. You have 5 different ORB that are running. Each ORB have 2% per trade. So usually during a day, you're going to expect around 5 trades, 5 breakouts. So you're taking approximately 10% risk on your account. For X reason, 3 of those trades are in red, while you are losing your challenge. Here where the risk management system come in play. Basically, in the risk management system, you're gonna disable or enable your global drawdown. And you need to activate this only on one single instance of ORB EA. And if you try to activate drawdown on multiple instances, you're just gonna get a message error telling you that you cannot activate this on multiple. And the idea behind it is I need to have only one EA in control. So we limit conflicts and we make sure everything is managed correctly. So you can enable it and you can choose plenty of options. And frankly speaking, those are set based on the prop firm. So you can simply choose your option. So for example, you have funded next, basically track the daily drawdown from the initial balance. So if you have an initial balance of 10,000, you should not go beyond $500 as daily drawdown. You can get from start balance of the day, most of prop firm do this, or equity. FTMO and 5%ers, they both use the highest balance or equity during rollover. So at a new day, they check your balance, your equity, and depending on the highest value, they take it and count the daily drawdown from it. You can simply choose a fixed money value. Let's say I don't want to lose more than $300 from my account per day. You can track as percentage of equity drop from day start, or simply you can use a high watermark. High watermark is very interesting if you're trading on a personal account. Let's say you have the EA loaded, you started with $10,000, you have gone until, let's say, $600 as profit during the day. And you can set your, for example, your configuration to $200. So you're at 10,600. Whenever your total equity go back to 10,400, you just close your day and you stop trading. This way, you're just risking $200. And well, this is the bright scenario. We can have a red scenario where you just started your day. You have 10,000 and your EA just lost $200. So at 9,800, everything stops and you wait until the next day. So these daily loss are really designed for traders to help them preserve their account and to help them preserve their prop firm challenges, which is the most important things about how this EA was designed. Safety buffer is really used during rollovers. So let me explain it a little bit in details. Example, you have a day where you have made around $11,000 from a $100,000 account. So you have closed 11K, you're in profit, and there's no need to have any drawdown that is, let's say, acquired or handled. However, during this day, you have opened a trade, and this trade, you are up till now, losing, for example, 6K. Overall, during this day, you're still positive. You have plus 11, minus 6, you're plus 5, so there is no drawdown breach, and you should be good. However, once you're moving or rolling over to the next day, those 11K are from the past day, from yesterday, and you start your day with just minus 6K. Minus 6K meaning you have breached your 5% day drawdown on most of the prop firms and you lost your challenge. So the idea of this safety buffer is whenever we are in this case, we just, here for example, I'm just gonna close 20% of whatever I have, but I can also go to close 100%, which I would do personally because I'm willing to just gain 5K in yesterday and start a fresh day with zero drawdown instead of losing my entire account or starting a fresh day with, let's say, 3K drawdown or 2K drawdown or whatever. So that's a super important thing to pay attention to. Then you have the actions if you want to close your trades or not, etc. But the idea, yes, you should close all your trades. And just let you know, whenever you are in drawdown, this master drawdown limiter activated in one ORB EA will communicate with the other ORB EAs and will tell them, well, guys, we're in drawdown, stop putting more trades. Well, we talked a lot about drawdown. What about profit? Well, in this risk management system, we have a target profit module disabled. So if we can enable it, we have 4 different options. The idea of this is even on your personal account, well, you want to set a target profit of $500 per day. So simple, I'm going to say daily earned value and $500 or a percentage. Let's say I'm starting, my initial account is 10,000. Well, I want to have 10% of my account daily. That's an example. And you can use it also for challenges, meaning you have your EAs running on your VPS, you're away from them, and you just hit the 10% target profit on your EA, on all your EA. Well, you can use this cumulative function, even a percentage or a fixed amount. And once you have reached this level of profit on your entire account, well, all the EA will stop. Well, the information of Obfuscator, drawdown status, and target profit are also available inside the panel. So you have this section that is dedicated for those. So my Obfuscator is off. However, I have my drawdown is active and target profit is active. So my drawdown, basically I have a limit of 1,035, $350 approximately to reach today. I'm using up to 74, so I'm basically taking 5.5% of my allowed uh, drawdown that I have configured. You can see it acts on all the account here. For example, NSL, it's gaining money. However, I have other trades that are losing money, and the cumulative, I'm losing around 100 the time I'm registering this video. Also, you can see the target profit. Basically, I have set target profit of 15,000 in cumulative. I earned until now around $2,000. So I achieved 30% of my objective. And this is how high I track really the drawdown status and target profit. As soon as one of them is breached, I will really have the status as breach and everything will stop. So this is an example of how you can see the information and how you can also follow them from your screen. So as you can see with both obfuscation and risk management system, this ORBA is really designed for prop firm traders, where we gonna help you guys, one, to mask your settings, to have different entry than other prop firm trader. And second, you have a risk management system that is really designed to protect your system, to protect your accounts, protect your challenge with both daily drawdown and also with target profit. Thanks a lot for being here, for watching this video. I'm counting on you to like, to subscribe to our channel, and to wait for next video on ORB Revolution and other EA that will pop up soon. Thanks a lot for watching.